Today I want to talk about failure. The British Army are embracing failure, and as part of their new campaign, I want to tell you a story about my first time fail and how I overcame those challenges to get to where I am today in my career. To do so, I want to take you back to my final year at university in 2013-14, studying politics at the University of Glasgow, and the period that I went through when I was applying for different graduate jobs. Now, at the University of Glasgow, you achieve a Masters in Politics by the time that you leave, which is great, and it opens you up to a wide array of different jobs, but it means that you're also not a specialist in any of those. With that said, I applied for a wide range, and I actually have a tracker in front of me just now reminiscing from November 2013, where I applied for 45 different jobs, reached 20 different online psychometric tests, whittled that down to 3 in-person assessment centres, and received just 1 job offer. Now, of those 20 psychometric tests online, I failed 17 of them. The agony of failing those tests was something that made me feel a lot of despair, and it made me question my value within the job market. I felt like a failure. I felt confused as to why they were needed as well, because a lot of them were numerical reasoning tests, and the roles that I was applying for were primarily a skill set away from crunching numbers. With that in mind, the stress that I felt was crippling, and it was actually quite alarming where after a shower a couple of times, I looked down at my hand to see clumps of my hair was falling out when I was washing it in the shower, which I can imagine for anyone would be an unpleasant time. However, as time progressed, I took the time away from the applications to instead spend time working at night alongside my dissertation on numerical reasoning tests, trying to learn some of the different equations and methods to calculate numbers more quickly, fractions of fractions, percentages of percentages, and some of the formulas that I needed to answer these quick fire questions and get me through those applications. As time progressed, I did manage to overcome that and passed 3, of which became 1 job offer, and it was a role that I absolutely loved for my first 4.5 years after university in business development and account management. And I guess if I can tell you anything in this 2-3 minute chat that we're having, it's that the failures that we have, they don't define us. There are lessons within them, and we are able to overcome those and move forward. And I'd love if you could share with me your first time fails and how you overcame them as well. Thank you.